Hi, my name is Robin Wong. I'm a photographer based in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. In this video, I will share a few accessories that I'm currently using for my photography, which I find useful and hopefully they're beneficial to you as well. Let's do this! Before we dive in, here are some important disclaimers. I am not associated or connected in any way to the brands or manufacturers of the products that I'm about to share in this video. Why I'm doing this? I generally find some of these products to be very useful for my photography workflow, and I hope it'll be the same for some of you. I share because, hey, good things are meant to be shared, right? This is not the case of some YouTubers or reviewers where they get sent products from the brands and they're asked to do reviews, they're paid or sponsored to do so. This is not that case. I'm doing this because I want to. And I don't have any affiliate links because most of these products I purchase from Lazada or Shopee. These are online shopping platforms in Malaysia. I don't have any affiliation with them. I may leave some links below to find these products, but if you use the links, I don't earn anything from you. Feel free to find any alternatives or third-party sources for these similar products elsewhere in Amazon or B&H or any other shopping websites that you guys use wherever you are. I'm not earning anything. I share because, hey, like I said, I share because I want to. The cool accessory number one that I want to talk about is this JJC Eyecup for viewfinder, and this is compatible with Olympus OMD EM1 series cameras. It is compatible with EM1 Original, EM1 Mark II, and EM1 Mark III. This is EM1 Mark III. I have it on my own camera. I find it to be an upgrade from the original eyepiece that Olympus included. The original eyepiece is shallow. It does its job to protect and give a little bit of shade when you look through the viewfinder, but this JJC, this third-party Eyecup, is a huge improvement. The shade it provided is a lot more. The rubber is deeper and it's soft, it's comfortable to use. As you look through this eyepiece or this Eyecup, it's like looking through a tunnel. It helps so much. It is a game changer if you shoot a lot under bright sun, like here in this tropical Malaysian weather. If you don't have this eyepiece, I highly recommend that you look for it. I bought it for about 30 ringgit. That's like $8 or less. For such a cheap accessory, it works so well. I highly recommend this if you're using any EM1 cameras from Olympus. The second camera accessory that I use a lot is a camera wrapping cloth. This is made by Selens, a third-party accessories manufacturer. And you can use this for any cameras, really, even a large DSLR. What it is just a piece of really thick cloth with some Velcro strap. You can put a camera in it, wrap around the camera. It protects the camera. You can chuck that in your backpack or any carry bag. It prevents from friction or scratches with other stuff they have in the bag as well. I find this to be a really good solution if you just want to bring one camera and one lens. Say I want to bring the Olympus EM1 and 1240 lens. I want to put it in my backpack. I don't want to carry a large camera bag or a dedicated camera bag because I don't bring like 4 or 5 lenses or 2 camera bodies or the flash. It's just that one camera and one lens for some casual snapshots. This is a really good solution. I bought it for like 25 ringgit and that's $6. I think this is really cheap. What I don't understand is that recently there is another company called Spin. They are doing a Kickstarter and ask for fundings for something similar to this product, another camera wrap. I don't understand. I thought this concept has been there for a while now, and I've been using this for at least 2 to 3 years. So why do you do a Kickstarter for a product that's already out there? Number 3, the accessory that I do use is a Smallrig memory card case. Before I talk more about this memory card case, I want to draw attention to the usual memory card case that is widely available out there. Typically, it comes with hard case. From the outside, it can be made from metal or plastic. And inside, you have foam material where you place the memory card inside the foam. And to pull out the memory card, you need to exert certain force at that particular area, usually from the top. If you repeatedly take this card out from the top like this, it will exert so much repetitive force on that particular part, and sooner or later, I guess you know it, it will destroy the card. The memory card is a very fragile plastic material. Handling it with care is very important. I just think that this particular design of memory card case is flawed and you shouldn't be using them. I have a lot of friends who have similar type of case. They take the memory card out in similar fashion and a lot of them have their cards destroyed. Now, this is where this Smallrig memory card case comes in. It is so beautifully designed. You slide it open, everything is sliding, and you can slide in and slide out the memory card without exerting any particular extra force on any parts of the card. I think this design works so well and it keeps the card secure, protected while it's inside the case because it's made of really rigid metal. I think this is a more efficient and definitely more effective way to manage and store your memory cards without destroying them. I know that this particular case can only store 3 memory cards, 3 full-size SD cards, and 2 micro SD cards. Some of you will carry a lot more than that. Well, if that's the case, then maybe you'll look for other solutions, but I generally don't need more than 2 spare memory cards. I use 64 gig cards, and of course, that's the advantage of using Olympus OMD systems. It's only 20 megapixels, right? I'm not shooting 100 megapixels, for example. Cool camera accessory number 4, this battery storage bag. This bag is made by Selens, again, the same manufacturer that made the cloth camera wrap. And this is like an organizer where you can store batteries in the slots inside the bag. I find this to be very useful because I don't like to put my batteries in the pockets of my camera bag. Now hear me out. I understand a lot of these newer camera bags like Peak Design or whatever, those fancy, crazy overpriced camera bags, they have like 1,000,000 pockets in the bag, right? So start putting stuff like SD cards, you put in your batteries, you put in your lens wiping cloth, you put in a lot of things all over these pockets. And when you want to find them, when it's critical, when you say, oh, I run out of battery, I have to look for it, sometimes you have to go through a few pockets. You're like, hey, did I put it here? Did I put it there? And sometimes you just can't find it anymore. There's like so many pockets to go through. That can be a problem. I prefer this kind of storage solutions where I can see it immediately. I know that my batteries are in this bag. And of course, the bag is padded. It is made of cloth material. There's nothing special about it. I just find this to be so much more efficient for my photography workflow. But hey, if it doesn't work for you, that's perfectly fine. We use whatever that works for us. And finally, accessory number 5, a cheap camera wrist strap. Before I talk about this particular strap, I want to share why I prefer using wrist straps over neck straps. Nothing against neck strap. In fact, in the beginning of my photography journey, the first 5 to 6 years I was shooting with a DSLR and then slowly changed to mirrorless. I've always used a neck strap. I was shooting professionally, I did wedding photography, full day, and as you know, in this Malaysian humid weather, we sweat a lot. And that neck strap, whatever material it is, whether it's leatherette or leather-like texture, or if it's fabric or sponge or whatever, it'll absorb the sweat and it'll start to smell. That's just normal, right? So after a few uses, I will wash the strap, I will dry it, and I use it. I sweat again, and I wash it again, dry again, and use it again. This cycle repeats itself until just after 10 uses, maybe. Even after proper thorough washing and drying, the smell remains. And the smell is really, really annoying, right? Why want to use something that smells? So because of that, I don't use neck straps anymore. I use wrist straps, and these days I don't change lens that frequently. So I know that with neck straps, it's so much easier just to let it hang around your neck while you have two hands free to change lens. But with wrist strap, you need to put the camera down, so that's a little bit troublesome. But because of the smell, I just can't take it. I would rather use a wrist strap. And this particular strap, there's nothing to write home about this strap. I wouldn't recommend this to anyone. It's a really cheap strap. I got this for about 5 ringgit. That's less than $1 US. I'm a frugal photographer. You must know that. If you can find someone who's more frugal than me, let me know. I'd love to meet that person. I don't believe in spending hundreds of dollars on accessories. I don't believe in spending like $1,000 for a camera bag. I think that's just too much, right? If I can get away with a $1 strap, I would. It looks good from a distance, you don't go too close to it, it's comfortable to use, it's functional, and that's it. Like, cheap strap, what's not to like? That's all I have to share about the camera accessories that I do use. Bear in mind that I actively use these accessories every time I go out and take photographs. Now, have you used any of these accessories that I've mentioned? If you have, please share your experience using them in the comments below. I would love to hear from you. Or if you have other recommendations, also let me know. If you found this sharing beneficial, please consider buying me a cup of coffee, or you can contribute directly to my PayPal. Links in the description below on how you can do that. Any small contribution goes a long way. It will definitely help me to continue making content and publish them right here. Please give me a thumbs up, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll definitely see you in the next one. Until then, remember to go out and take more photographs. Bye-bye.